we all used to Segun Arinze being the bad guy. Now he's playing the good cop and all that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give him 6. He knows how to deliver his lines, no doubt about it.
Segun Arinze was acting himself.
He was remembering his days of Black Arrow.
Yes, and he was walking normal. His voice was so clear.
Yeah,
you're looking like my grandpa. You understand? And you're look at the disease. The disease was even counting his words while talking when he was making his speech with that video.
The story itself, the body of work, the sequencing, the transitions, the believability, how relatable it was. For me, I was not just convinced.
I didn't even know that security in that compound had a gun. I didn't even know until that last part when he went to arrest the lady. I didn't even know they had a gun. All those guys were there. I think they were just for decoration. Then again, when he was trying to link with the other guy, the butler, what was his name? I've forgotten his name. I was thinking there was going to be a connection between the.
Jude, is he a roast or a toast?
Exactly.
I just have to say it.
What's up, movie lovers? Welcome to another exciting episode of POV, the show where we break down Nollywood's biggest hits and, let's be real, occasionally roast its misses. I am your host, Michelle Abanim, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, as always, Nollywood is gearing up with some bold stories, fresh faces, and of course, a few questionable decisions we'll be dissecting right here. Today, we are kicking off with a highly anticipated title that's been trending on everyone's watch list. Let's talk about Katangari Goes To Town. Katangari Goes To Town is a Nollywood thriller directed by Ruben Reng, now streaming on Prime Video. The story follows Katangari, a retired police inspector, as he investigates his cousin's murder in Abuja, confining all suspects in a mansion until the killer is revealed. And of course, I'm joined by two familiar faces who've been through it all with us. Jude and I, these guys, they bring the heat, the insights, the banter. They are POV. You get what I mean? Hi, Jude. Hi.
the man behind. You said you've gone through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This show made us watch some very fantastic movies. You know, some really.
Yeah.
I'm sure you get me. You get me, right? You feel me?
Some movie that we have to. They are speaking different languages.
Normally, some movies that you will see, you get.
But we have to.
Yeah.
Welcome
on the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now let's talk about Katangari Goes To Town. I think I like that name.
Yeah, when I saw the title, I was just smiling. Katangari. I love the Hausa people anyway, or the Hausa language. Yeah. So,
all right, let's start with you. What was your first impression?
Seeing Segun Arinze is my first impression.
Why?
It's been long I've seen Segun Arinze play a very lead character because I feel like Segun Arinze, should I use the word, has been forgotten. Because most times they just use him for roles
minor roles. Yeah.
So him now playing a lead character, that was something new. You understand? Because I have to now look at last time I saw Segun Arinze lead a character like that is Black Arrow.
Black Arrow, right?
Days of Black Arrow. So I was like, okay, but we'll talk about the costume makeup later. But that was what actually caught my attention. Segun Arinze playing lead character. Okay,
so now, do you feel like the storyline was original or it felt recycled?
Original, no. Fictional, yes. Recycled, yes. It's a crime investigation kind of movie, so we've had lots of that. Recently, we talked about Suspicion, right?
Yeah.
Similar theme, crime investigation. So it was just nothing really spectacular.
What do you think about the storyline, Jude?
It was same story. You understand? Just that it's now done by retired police officer, local retired police officer. You understand? We still have love for the job. So I just feel like it's the same story, nothing new. Though there was a little bit of suspense. Little.
Well, tell me.
You know, when you're watching a movie whereby you're trying to ask yourself, it's going to be this person. It's going to be this person. Though I already felt like it would be the girl.
Yeah.
You understand?
I
because
felt like that.
she was too good. You understand? She was portraying herself to be too good. You understand?
She was too clingy.
So I felt like she's going to be the person. You understand? That's why the fact that they were trying to make us feel like he's the partner that's trying to be the bad guy because he was in more of the calls and every other thing. Then I just knew that the suspense was just little bit there, but we still do.
All right, AY.
Yeah.
Would you say that Segun Arinze, just like he said, it's been a while he acted in the capacity of the lead character. Would you say he was able to, kill his role as the old retired, as the lead character, basically?
Was he able to convince me? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give him 6. He knows how to deliver his lines, no doubt about it. We all used to Segun Arinze being the bad guy. Now he's playing the good cop and all that. So, but he was able to convince me to an extent. He delivered his lines well, and was able to. He was a retired officer, so I was not expecting much of energy and all that. Someone is retired, someone is old. And all that with the white hair, funny looking white hair and beards, But to a large extent, he was able to do some convincing. Yeah.
Overall, what would you say about the storyline? I'm really interested in your.
The storyline was just a very linear, straightforward storyline. You talked about suspense. I didn't see any suspense. I did not see any. I was trying to because I knew the crime will be uncovered. We'll get the killer and all that. Even though I was not too sure. The video of the deceased, that's the Mr. Chief Bello, playing, and he was syncing with the current realities. I was like, you're supposed to have done, like, this video was done before you died, right? And how would you know? How would you predict people's?
That's possible. No?
Well,
because if I'm you're fond of saying something, and I know what prompts you to say that stuff. So if I say whatever that makes you to feel that way, like when he says something, like the pastor said, "Hallelujah," don't even start saying
I'm
hallelujah.
thinking about that. Well, let's cut them some slack on the writing. But you talk about the story itself, the body of work, the sequencing, the transitions, the believability, how relatable it was. For me, I was not just convinced. I just knew that this would end this way, and this will happen, and all that. Nobody. Okay, but one suspect, or one thing that actually caught my attention was the death of the disease partner. I didn't see that coming. So maybe
the suspense was there. Thank you. You got me.
So how did she kill? She jumped off the window. She killed the guy. She wasn't wet or anything. She was.
For a young lady, now someone jumped from a window. Now, we all know that the windows are barricaded. How did she go through?
No, I don't think it was a window she jumped from.
She entered the...
Exactly now.
Now, hold on. Have me understood it? Because I also asked myself that question. Now, this is the thing here. I don't think she walked straight into the bathroom.
She walked straight.
I think she opened a different door that leads her outside.
No.
She walked into
did you
the
watch
restroom.
The movie? There was a point where he was showing like she was going to jump out the window.
Yeah. Oh. Now she did it so smoothly, like high-rise building, jumping down like Batman or Batgirl.
And then another thing I was really confused, and I felt like it wasn't necessary, was the fact that they portrayed Katangari as a very stern man, very rigid, and he was dancing in party with.
It's normal now. Come on, there are some people that you see that are always very tough.
But it wasn't necessary.
No, you have to show that he also has that.
That's soft side, right?
Yes, no, it's normal.
Okay.
Every tough person has a soft side. Just that he's not in the right circle of people.
But was it necessary in that story? Did we want to see soft side?
They wanted to break
the stiffness.
Yeah.
Okay.
To break it.
Okay.
Fair point. Okay, would you say there were other standout actors? Now, we've not even concluded if there was a standout actor, but let's just say there is a standout actor. Would you say there were other standout actors
aside
the lead actor?
Segun Arinze. It's between Munachi Abii and Ireti Doyle.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, between when I saw Ireti Doyle, I was like, oh yeah, some action will be in this movie.
Yeah.
And she actually brought on the action as well. Munachi Abii, it's been a while I saw her in the movie. Remember Munachi Abii, ex-MBGN, was beautiful girl in Nigeria, blah, blah, blah. Also, ex-rapper. She was a rapper as well.
Yeah.
She did a song with YJ. So, but my standard actor, also Senator too, even though he had a few lines, Senator too. But it's just a straight one for me. It's Ireti Doyle. It's a straight one for me, Ireti Doyle.
Okay, Jude, we're coming to.
I won't just waste your time. Same thing.
All right, now let's talk about production quality.
Okay.
What would you speak to the cinematography, props, makeup of that movie?
Okay, let's take it one after the other. Cinematography was on point. For me, it was on point.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Makeup
The
was
Steve
not
Lucas now,
on point. You understand? Makeup was not on point. The aging of Segun Arinze looks like drama.
Honestly,
You understand?
I felt like it was
Santa
a
Claus.
disguise. I felt like it was just a disguise. The first scene.
Yes,
And
same here, same with me. I
It
felt
was
like
comical.
so
was
the
funny.
makeup was looking somehow. Then what else again? Now for the story, back to that story. I didn't complete that story you were asking. Storyline, the birds that were making that
The peacock.
sound,
Yeah,
they're
peacocks.
making that sound.
Yeah.
They didn't link it. I was expecting them to link it.
Yeah.
Like why?
Were
Because
they?
always
Yeah.
making that sound. Like was it the disease that was trying to communicate with him or something, or the sound was maybe something was going on that period. I wanted him to come outside to come and see something.
They actually linked it to because at the end of the day, the deceased wills the peacocks to Katangari.
They also wanted to,
well,
they also
I
wanted to
think
make
we
it more
quoted-
comical, but
yeah.
they didn't link it like how I expected it to be linked.
Okay.
You understand? Then what else again?
Sound.
The sound. So most times they intentionally put that sound of that peacock, like most time when they are talking, when it's not even necessary. You understand? Like they will just be having one conversation and you see that sound was coming. I'm like, so the peacock is inside the house there. Is he inside? Like it's outside. So
Outside,
this,
yeah,
the sound is supposed to be fainted. Like it's not supposed to be that audible. You understand? But you hear it always. Even when they're outside, same way it's outside, same way it's inside. You understand? So I feel that way as well. Then I didn't understand again when he came outside. He didn't see the peacock, and when he was inside, the peacock was that a spiritual kind of thing. But then he now said, nice one, cousin. I was like, that's why I felt like they should have linked that peacock wherever that was going on with the peacock. But so all through the only cinematographer I said that was on point for me. The props were on point because the setting was nice. It was looking luxurious as the man was rich. Then what else again? The party scene, everything was the costume is normal regular costumes aside from the makeup that was looking all.
I love this Peugeot 504. Is it Peugeot 504?
Yeah.
505. I was like, where did he get this car from? That's the only thing that caught my
It's
attention.
old school car.
All right. So, AY, if you could rewrite any aspect of this movie, what would it be? The entire movie?
Has to be Katangari,
Okay.
and he should be in active service, not a retired officer. Active service, he will have men at his disposal to unravel the death. Then
like
also
a special undercover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then also the death, it was not clear cut. Did he choke? Was he poisoned? What kind of poison? It was not clear cut. There should have been more drama leading to his death. We should have seen the deceased, play more roles. So I would have added more stuff into it. Then the flashback scene that they had was quite good. Was quite good because we could actually this is what led to the death. But I think majorly that's what I'm going to do. Then explore more locations. The locations were just stereotyped. The house. Okay, at the start, that movie was shot somewhere. I'm not too sure. But I'm thinking it was shot in Plateau State. It looked like Plateau State. But I would have expected they explore more of the Abuja scenery and all that. So I think that's that for now.
All right. What was your favorite scene, Jude?
The first scene?
Favorite scene?
Yeah, favorite. Yeah.
Did I have a favorite scene? I don't think I have one because there's no favorite scene. I won't lie.
Okay. Now, let's, the final part of our review. Would you say it's a roast or a toast, Jude?
So before I I say what I want to say. Now,
Jude only gives a speech.
When
You get.
yeah, because I was waiting for you to ask me something.
When
but
fire
you
is
didn't
about
ask
to
me,
happen.
so
Okay.
I decided to wait till when I have the opportunity to
the
say
room is about to get hot in here.
So this is the thing here.
Mhm.
This goes to the director.
Okay.
Now, or whoever wrote the story, even I have to give to the director because the director is the one that accepted. Who have done some corrections when you see some script that is not nice. Now, you made him look like a man in his 70s or 80s. He was the way he was all made up so much. Why don't you just allow him to reduce it? He can retire at 50 or 60.
Yeah.
You
Voluntary
50,
retirement,
you understand?
yeah.
So he doesn't
Or
have
even
to
40.
You understand? Or even 40s.
Yeah.
Because he was not acting his age.
Yeah.
He was even playing younger. Segun Arinze was acting himself.
He was remembering his days of Black Arrow.
Yes, and he was walking normal. His voice was so clear.
Yeah.
You're looking like my grandpa. You understand? And look at the disease. The disease was even counting his words while talking. When he was making his speech with that video, it was not just like so fluent. You knew this is an elderly person. You understand? But Segun was acting like a man in his early 40s. You understand? It was not really carrying that role of I'm aging. So I felt like there's no problem if you reduce it.
He's a young man in an old
You understand?
body.
Like, okay, yes, he retired, but he still loves to serve. You understand? Maybe something happened. Maybe he lost somebody that made him. So I feel like he should have not just portrayed people that old. You understand? That's what I don't even like. Throughout that movie, I was just looking at him. All his statement. Then again, the party keeps carrying that old gun and mentioning
The rifle now.
what's that name of his called gun? It's a name for that gun. He has two. The other one has pity. Where he shoots the say the other one doesn't forgive, one doesn't like evil or so. It's a name he calls it. So I felt like it's not still necessary. I didn't even know that the security in that compound had a gun. I didn't even know. Until that last part when he went to arrest the lady. I didn't even know they had a gun. All those guys were there. I think they were just for decoration. Then again, when he was trying to link with the other guy, the butler, what was his name? I've forgotten his name. I was thinking there was going to be a connection between the.
Jude, is he a roaster or a toast?
Exactly.
I just have to say it. They asked me to keep quiet. They asked me to keep quiet. I just wanted to
Roast or toast?
Continue.
He has given us the entire review.
Because I don't know. Jude, I don't know what. Jude, is he a roaster or a toast? Because can you see light out of the end of the tunnel?
I can't see.
No light at the end of the tunnel for this movie. Katangari is not going home anytime soon.
You should stay at home. You should not come outside again. Anyway, guys, it's a roast.
That's why I get.
I have to give my reasons.
My
So that it will not look
Okay.
as if.
But how is it that they locked everybody in the compound and they allowed that much guests for the birthday party inside? So if you're truly investigating a murder, is it not okay to bring in someone? Let's assume it was the children that killed their father. Bring in someone that would probably cover something. How did they bring that much people during a murder investigation?
That's another point again.
Low.
But I won't say it. I say I was saying too much.
Okay, so anyway.
Okay. It's simple and precise. I'm going to be roasting. I've never roasted this man's project before. I'm talking about the first features. That's Steve Guka. We've done his movies. I think we did A Father's Love.
Okay.
Yes. And I think we've done two from first features, and they both had toasts.
Yeah.
But this one, sir, it's going to be an honorable roast. An honorable roast. I was just laughing. Not because it was comical to me, but because it was not just believable. I did not believe that story. It didn't win my heart with that story. But I would say that why not do something better next time? Yeah, let's work on the script more. Let's do more challenging scripts.
Yeah.
Something that will challenge our minds and
Actually,
give us more.
I feel like
more
we've
things
passed
to talk about.
this stage.
Yeah, we've Nigerian movie industry, Nollywood. Well, Nollywood, don't say it because Nollywood is categorized. We have YouTube movies.
YouTube.
We have
They even
cinema
complain
movies,
about the
We
YouTube.
have the streaming platforms movies and all that. So, but first features, you guys have gotten to a level with A Father's Love, Kilborough. Yes, I'm trying. Kilborough,
Yeah.
very lovely movie as well. You know, At Ease too was quite good. But this one, I don't know. Katangari, he did not go home. He went somewhere else.
All right, guys. Now,
Which is it a roast or a toast?
roast. I was watching. I'm like, oh, which one is this one? All right, guys. So this is where we draw the curtain on the show. I still remain your host. Now, watch the movie. I know we've, all giving this movie a roast, but tell us what you think. We'll be waiting for you in our comments. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.